Well, welcome back everybody to another episode of Automotive Drama. Today I got this HEMI, 5.7 HEMI. It's in the Dodge Ram. I think it's like a 12 or a 13. 12. I'm going to show you, well, I have to replace the camshaft. You see the heads are off, so I could get the lifters out. And I have another video on how the lifters, wherever it's at over here, one of these destroyed the camshaft, this one right here. So, yes, you have to pull the heads off. Then you got to pull the cover off, the timing cover off. Then you got to pull the oil pan off so you can get the pickup screen off. So, you have to pull the oil pan off first so you could take off the oil pickup screen. And then you can pull the timing cover off. Yeah, wonderful design. The pan comes out of there relatively easy. There's a lot of room to get that thing down and out of there. Now, getting the balance off. No, it does not pull off of there. It is pressed on. So you see these little notches right here on the back? Alright, well, if you see this nice fresh mark, I actually have a tool that pulls Chrysler right here. Ding, 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 ding. This thing works on almost all of their motors, and it's this little funky deal. That's actually made for Chryslers, and it's got the long rod, and there's a short rod in here too for different applications. Now this rod was not actually long enough. The manual says you can use a regular 3-jaw puller, but you better have a small one, because mine would barely fit in there unless I pulled the radiator out. And this will fit, and it will grab onto these little notches, but this worked just fine. And what I did was I fished it. Hang on one second. You got to kind of fish it up in there backwards like that. Come on, camera. There we go. And it actually wedged in there, and it pulled it off for me. I didn't use an impact. I did it by hand, of course. Probably could have used an air ratchet, but don't want to push it too much. Now, putting this thing back on. Oh, you see that bolt I got sticking out of the center of the crankshaft? That's what you have to put your puller, the end of your puller on. I actually just used this one, and I used the longer rod that came out of this puller set, and just right to that, to the top of that bolt. And I used a nice bolt that had a nice little dip in it so I could get a good grip on it and it wouldn't slip out. And then it came out. It's kind of a pain in the ass getting the puller in there and getting it lined up, but it'll work. Anyways, just a quick one for you. And like always, likes are nice, scribes are better, questions, comments, feel free. If you watch this far, you can exercise a little bit and take that thumb muscle, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and ring the bell, and you can watch some more videos if you like. If you don't, then don't. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, my friends, and have a good night.